everyone and welcome back. I am talking about the different zip worlds we went to in North Wales. We went to 3 different ones, all quite close within each other. All about half an hour apart probably. Oh, half an hour apart from where we were staying anyway. I'm going to butcher the names, so I'm going to put the names here of each one. First place we went to, we did a massive swing where you kind of get hooked up and swung over some rocks. Really nice, but if you're a theme park lover, it doesn't do that much for you. Little kids would love it, but consider it was me, my husband and my teenage daughter who is now 16. It was fun, but not thrilling. The second thing we did was the Forest Coaster, which I absolutely loved, and so did my daughter. My husband really liked it too, but he's really cautious on these rides and likes to use the brakes, where I didn't use the brakes once until we got to this end bit here where you have to use the brakes. And to get to the top of the coaster, you basically get taken up on this little rail here, and it's quite a long round. It's really relaxing, especially on a nice day that we had. It was really relaxing just sitting in it and letting it take you up, and you're just enjoying the sun and hearing everyone scream going down. There is a camera in front of you, so if you do want to buy it you can, but we didn't. And I had the fastest time out of the 3 of us, just due to me not putting the brakes on at all until the end, which I just really enjoyed this. It was fun, and I finally won at something which made it ever so much more fun. I'm going to talk about the last place that we went to now, and that is the Caverns. Here we didn't film anything just because we was enjoying it as a family, and I was scared of dropping my phone into the abyss below me and not being able to get it again. So definitely no filming here. You can do if you want, but I just wouldn't risk dropping my phone and losing it forever. So first we did the obstacle course, so the zipline course in the Caverns. I was absolutely petrified for this. I don't know why, but this is what I found the most scariest. It was fun. I did do it all. The person in front of me, who was from a different group, done all of it until the last bit where you have to walk across a rope and there's nothing below you, just darkness, to the stairs of heaven they call it, where you walk up loads of stairs against a rock and then zip line to the end. He completely didn't do that bit. He freaked out and got off. And then my husband and daughter thought I was going to, but I didn't. I completed it. It was fun. The other thing that we did there was Bounce Below. So basically a giant netted trampoline, 4 floors in a cavern. That gave us a workout the next day. All our legs ached. Luckily we just had a day of relax the next day. But yeah, all our legs ached after that. It was fun. It's not like a trampoline because it's really hard to keep your balance on. But it was hilarious. It was a hilarious thing to go and do at the end. And the other place that we went to was here. The location name would have just popped up. So here we did the fastest zip line in the UK. You can reach up to 100 miles per hour. I don't think we got that fast, but it felt blimmin' fast when you was up there. So fast that when your face makes a funny shape because you're going so fast kind of thing. This was really fun. It's really awkward getting onto the zip line because your hands have to be behind your back. Your legs have to be on this rope thing, have to be a certain way, and when you get to the end they have poles that you have to grab onto, or it can fling you back out into where the river is and they have to go and get you. So that bit made me anxious, but it was actually really easy to grab onto, so don't be freaked out if they say that because it was really easy. I think the zip line was the most expensive thing we booked. You do have to get a quarry army truck up to the top to do the zip line. It was a lot of fun. We did really enjoy this. It just doesn't last that long when you're on it, obviously, because you're going so fast. You kind of get to see a bit, but it doesn't last that long. All zip wells have a really nice cafe as well. This was probably the nicest cafe here, and they probably did more food than the other cafes. You can always order online as well through the QR code they have on each table, kind of like McDonald's or a Wetherspoons pub. We were very lucky with the weather when we was here. If I was doing this in the pouring rain, I'd probably have a different opinion on it. But as the weather was absolutely beautiful here, I think it just made it all the better. The caverns doesn't really worry about the weather because it stays the same temperature all the time. This was a weird one. I don't even remember what it was called now. You basically just get flung around like a rag doll is the best way to describe it. You're hooked up, you go, and you just go flying around it and get flung. It's so funny watching people on this because you do just see them get flung like a rag doll. I think if you have any back or neck issues, this is not the thing to go on for you because it will probably hurt or might cause you to hurt something even more. I would definitely go back to Zip Worlds, probably not these three, but I think there is another one in the Lake District somewhere. So I'll definitely go to that and see what they have there. That is it for our Zip World story. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next week with another video. See you later. Bye.